And welcome to week 4 of digital learning. Today we are working on our ability to drag using the trackpad or using your mouse, and we are using the different tools within ABCR Paint. So we're trying to use them all, and we're hopefully trying to recreate a picture we've given. So first of all, we're going to get to our Google Classroom. You'll remember we've done this now for 3 other weeks. It's going to be the green rectangle at the bottom. So we're going to click on that, and that's going to open us up. Here you will have your classroom, hopefully. So you're just going to click on it. For me, it is this one here. And where I find my work for that day, well, that's in the classwork. So I'm going to click classwork. And I'm going to find week 4, the one with the number 4 on it. And just now it's up here for me. So you can see we've got learn intentions. Don't worry about them. We've kind of talked about them already. Today, we have to try and recreate this picture that Mr. Brown made earlier. So we're going to have to use all the features of ABCR Paint to do this. We've got some paintbrush, we've got some spray paint, we've got some stamps, we've got everything. So you need to try and recreate this. So you might want to keep coming back and have a little look. So we're going to click on the link. It takes us to ABCR Paint. Mr. Brown is going to quickly go through every single different paint feature there is. I'm not going to show you how to make the one I made because that's not part of today's task. It's about you trying them out and try and work out which ones it was. I will give you a clue though. The first thing that I did was I used the fill feature. So there's a little clue, and it seems like it was only working once for me. I tried to use it more than once and it went kind of wrong. So my advice, don't do that. Try to avoid that. So we are loading up, and remember this might take longer or shorter depending on how many people are going on, your internet, etc, etc. So it comes up with ABCR Paint, and then we get a nice new page. So the features we have a paintbrush. This changes the size, this changes the colors. Same feature on lots of these things. So if I wanted blue, I would start with that, and I could then start drawing. Anytime I want to undo something I've done, I just click undo. So whilst you're trying to work out how did Mr. Brown make this picture, you might want to do something. That's not quite right. I'm going to undo it. I'm going to go back. So we've got paintbrush. We've also got watercolor. So it just comes a little bit lighter, but can be really useful on top of other things. We have a paintbrush itself, a roller. So that rolls on. It has this pattern. I wonder if you might recognize that from my picture. We have a spray can where we can change the different little shapes it does. And then if I push down, it comes different sizes. So if I just click, it goes very light. If I hold it down, it goes bigger. Then we have the fill feature that if I click, it fills the whole thing. Just like that. Oh, it did work. I was a bit worried there. Rubber rubs out things that I've done. And then if I click this little arrow up, I get everything else. So we get pattern brush. So I can use that, click the pattern, I draw, and it makes the pattern. Beautiful, Mr. Brown. I have a color in, we're not doing that, so there's a clue. We've got mirror brush. So if I draw here, it draws in different places as well. It helps if I maybe change a color so you can actually see what's happening here. So you can see it's drawn in different places. Maybe I used that, maybe I didn't. We have a stamper. So I can click on this, choose the stamp I want. You can see this one's bubbles, and it makes lovely little stamps. Balloon burst, click on it, and it gives it a splat. Has Mr. Brown used any splats? I don't know. We've got selection tool that moves things around. We have coloring pages that I didn't use at all. We have stickers that give us little stickers, and we can then drag them. We can pull the corners in to make them bigger or smaller. And we've got a place where we can type, so I can type here and type hello. So those are the main features. If you do end up making something like Mr. Brown's, I would love to see it. So to save it, we come here, go to the 3 little lines, and we go save there. Best of luck. Hope you can create one just like mine.